Yes, there are in fact notes on the walls. All right.
We're not going into initiative
or
rolls.
The
You're
map.
not
Jim,
in
could
initiative
you verify that we are in fact transmitting?
I will do so.
Thank you. This lovely 30 to 45 seconds of awkwardness with the have at the beginning of all.
We're good.
Oh wow, look at that, nice and quick.
We're good.
All right.
Yeah.
We'll get on with it. Hello, guys, gals, non-binary pals, and welcome to another episode of Mike's campaign of Sugoi sauce. I actually need to work on my Japanese, come to think of it, but I digress. Episode 49. I really should have timed this episode to be 50. As if I'm that good at planning things, but I digress. As per normal, our introductions. We have Babbage, Jim, aka the Gnome Tinkerer. Just happy to be here.
Always a pleasure to be here.
Yes. We have you, Jeff, the Furblog Druid.
You who?
Cadenid, Store Blessed, aka or Zach, our High Elf Monk.
Hi.
We have, and then finally, Blessed Bellarmine, Deacon Sylvia Arhumian, Knowledge Cleric. Very clerical. Perfect. All right, when we were last adventuring, there was a fun little puzzle that I gave the group involving a non-Euclidean space. Is that what we call that? Involving a puzzle on a door, or basically around a building that involved a poem with some cardinal directions as the first letter of each one of the poems. Thank you, ChatGPT. They struggle. They actually figured out the puzzle, at least regarding the poem, almost immediately, and then talked themselves out of the solution, only to then struggle with, like, it's got to be part of this door or this building. And
Basically,
then finally,
you threw us onto a Mobius strip.
yes. And then finally, they walked off the map and realized that, actually leaving the map is part of the puzzle, and then quickly resolved it.
The lobby, manifold. What's this?
The DM was very pleased with how all that went, being honest. But so to recap and remind the adventurers why you were trouncing through this dead forest in the first place. Several sessions ago, shortly after teleporting back from your adventure into the southern end of the island to acquire the magical boots that one of you was wearing, your basically quest giver person, our mage cook, and his adopted daughter type person, were found to be kidnapped, and you were left with a note with basically saying, come here within 36 hours or 24 hours, I can't remember what now. Otherwise, you're going to get the rest of it in pieces. And what was left as part of the note was what you figured out was a broken stone hand of Cognin, the cook mage, quest giver person. You have successfully stealthed yourselves with, like, are they still in here? Like 2018, 20, 22, 24, and all that. Add all of those, add 10 to each one of those because the druid cast Pass Without Trace. So you guys are hidden. What you see before you is what appears to be some sort of dust ring, with a bunch of a significant, I think more Lysolots in one place than I think you've ever seen at any one point ever, sort of milling around, seemingly waiting for something. And then on the far end, you see your questgiver friend, at least a stone statue version of him.
Ooh.
This particular character, who you've met once before, I believe, up in the Winterlands.
Right.
And then there's this spooky-looking character holding on to River. And then you have probably the most menacing-looking Lysolot you've ever seen, although that's pretty far. You may not have... you probably can't see it that well from that far distance, but they all definitely seem to be waiting patiently for something, and this appears to be some sort of, like I said, some sort of either ceremonial era, you think, because you see some like totems posted around. You're not sure if it's some sort of like spiritual significance or actually with your passive perceptions, Bellarmine, you would probably quickly surmise that there's a lot of like moved around dust and like the ground all inside this ring appears to be very disturbed, moved around, as if a lot of like quick, like there's no like, it's not like there's a place for like standing formations and it's like organized. It seems like inside this dust circle, the ground is very much turned up in all kinds of different ways and bits and pieces. And upon even a little further inspection, you see what looks to be like some scraps of broken armor, some like scrap pieces of metal, some like torn chunks of fur.
Well,
That
looks
have
like a
just
battle
been
circle.
baking into the ground. I will let you come to your own conclusions given the data given to you. But that is what you see before you. Bless has been cast, which lasts about 10 minutes. But yeah, no one knows you're here. And I did roll a whole bunch of d20s to actually see if anybody spotted you, but turns out nobody can beat a 30. So nobody knows you're here.
Is there any way Canadin, you're kind of a soldiery guy. With the foes you see in front of us, does getting the drop on them really net us anything?
Would I know that, DM? Would I know that I can? No, I mean, sneaking up on these guys is really. There's just too many of them. There's too many of them. I think that maybe we can
we can come
surprise
up
a
in
couple of
we
them.
can come up with an advantageous position, maybe get a surprise attack round, but
But if there's
I don't
5
know.
of us, then you know.
I listen to this.
It's
And
not like we
I say out
it's
loud.
not like we could just sneak through the brambles, grab Cogden River, and dip out of here. We're gonna have to fight.
Do any of them look like they cast magic?
Oh, you see several shamans.
Yeah. Oh yeah, a bunch.
Can we put a
Prioritize
mark
those.
on those, or which tokens? The blue ones with the staff thingy.
Yeah, can
Here.
we
Those
can we
look-
mark those?
Those look
Yeah,
magical.
sure. If
The
you
ones who
want.
look magical are magical.
So it's just the ones with the
I
blue
mean,
backgrounds, right? So this one,
blue and green
this
background,
one,
yeah.
One's
this one,
one's
this
holding
one,
staves.
Yeah.
and
Plus
this
the
one,
big
yeah.
bads.
If we cast something, will they know we're here?
Depends on what you
Most
cast and
likely.
what it depends on what you cast.
Right. Fireball,
That's
yes.
fair. Message? No. Fireball? Yes.
Depending on the
How
What does
somatic
the weather
components.
look like?
I
Mike?
mean,
What's the
arid.
weather
Gotta
currently?
be foggy.
How
Well,
about spirit
okay,
guardians?
that's a fair point actually. As you came, I mean, you have been dealing with sort of like this mist that's sort of gotten overhead. As you entered this particular part of the woods, the mist does actually seem to part around where this group is, and you can actually see the sky. So there's, wait, no, I take that back. It is bright now. There is still like a foggy mist overhead. It's definitely brighter here. Like you can see, because there's the density of the woods is definitely far less once you've kind of poked out in the spot, especially where this circle is. It's like the most clear sort of section of the woods you've come across, almost as if it was a purpose-made clearing.
No canopy, but still coverage,
Yes.
like misty coverage.
Yeah. I mean, it's about, I don't know, like 40, 50 feet up, roughly, before like you think that it gets too soupy to be able to see anything. But there's definitely more sunlight getting
Gotcha.
through here.
If we, but there's something on the screen that says "make it foggy."
That
Yeah,
was
that's
just
me.
somebody's idea to try to be stealthy.
And
Bellarmine,
what about,
Bellarmine, you do
casting
notice that all of the creatures are specifically staying out of the ring, it seems like. Nobody's crossing into the circle that you see in the ground.
and if we cast spirit guardians, would
You,
they know?
you.
Would they know that we're here?
Oh yeah.
They
That's
like
what-
spectral guardians does create like a couple, like 3 different entities that are swirling around you, so that'll make you noticeable. Yes.
Yeah, if there's an audio or visual component to the result of a spell, I would say that
Yeah.
that would alert us. You. What are the chances we could open a plant portal back to our cleric's friends? for reinforcements. Or heck, the rest of the town could join us.
Ooh, that's an idea.
You use his wisdom in your approach.
Oh boy.
So we
Interesting.
can make a portal back to town.
Then I could summon the retainers.
Let's see. Transport van plans. Magical link between two trees. Any creature can step into the target plant, exit from the destination using 5 feet of movement. It lasts for a round.
Oh,
Hmm.
that's a problem. And it's a 6th level spell. I can only cast it once, so it's one way.
Well,
Can we
can
get a
head back
message to
town.
them? Well, we don't have enough time to get back to town. They're expecting us in hours. It took us a bunch of time to get out here.
True.
How long did it take us to get here? How much time do we have left?
Not enough time to go to town and back.
Not enough time to go to town, get a long rest, and come back.
Right, to get that spell slot back.
Yes.
But can we get a message to him? What do we have for magical messaging capabilities? Since we're stealthy and can plan,
And who carry a message?
we're basically in Wayne's time bubble. Who can't
Yes.
fly that
Yep.
far that fast?
I mean, even if Who could get through the tree, how's he going to communicate with them? 'Cause-
Yeah, he can't fly that far that fast. That's not a good solution. We would need something like message or speak across distance or something like that.
I
Wait a
have
minute.
message. I could use
Well,
message. but how
I don't know
would
if
use it?
message. I don't think a message alone is enough. We need something
Yeah,
more distance.
This is a plan we should have thought of before we left, but there's no way.
Well,
to
we didn't know
get
we were
from
going to
here.
encounter, but yeah, that would have been a good idea.
We could get a message one way and not know if it was received. That's risky.
Yeah, if we can't come up with a solution that gets them to the door in a round of, in 6 seconds, then it's probably not a good solution.
So then perhaps we save that for a quick escape. If we
Oh,
need it.
definitely a good retreat option.
So then I have.
You thinks we should focus down the shamans first. Kill the shamans, the blues. They must die.
Agreed. Definitely agreed. I can give us cover
I can
at a 20-foot radius.
I can do some stuff. Hey, you can manipulate water, right?
Just throwing this up to remind you guys what the note said.
Thank you. So you may not be aware of this because you're not incredibly technologically advanced, but funny thing about electricity, water is quite a conductor of electricity.
Are you having this conversation at this volume?
No, I'm talking to you.
Do you want us to
Funny-
roleplay like we're still like hiding?
Funny thing
I
about
mean, having an
electricity-
entire conversation about, I don't know, 30 feet away from the closest thing may start drawing attention.
Well, hold on. We knew they were here, and if we were that stealthy, then we could have gotten up close, a little look-see, step back a bit. We're not going to do it like right on the edge of their hearing range.
Okay, so what you're telling me is you're a little bit off the map, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
We
that's
went
fair.
up,
That's fair.
quick look, and we're like,
I try not to make assumptions as a DM. I just want to make sure that.
So, wonder if my manipulation of electricity might be bolstered if you were to saturate our foes with water. He asks in character of you while proverbially looking at God. Let's say, hypothetically speaking,
I mean, I'm trying to figure out if this should be like, depending on the method. Like, are you trying to make them vulnerable to lightning, or are you trying to have like an advantage on an attack roll involving lightning?
let's say hypothetically speaking, one were struck by lightning. That would really hurt that person. Yes.
Accurate.
Now, imagine said person were struck by lightning while sitting inside of a swimming pool. One would think that everyone else in the swimming pool would also be somewhat affected by said lightning, if not completely affected.
Yeah, yeah. I'm
So
picking up what you're putting down.
were the druid to create a body of
maelstrom?
water, and I were to perhaps strike a target within body of water with a lightning bolt, could that include AoE damage with a decreasing power as the radius extended?
I mean, I would just do half damage to everybody inside to make my life simple. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, that's something.
So Babbage and you put their heads together and decide to Captain Planet and let our powers combine.
It'd be a fun campaign idea.
You've got a 30-foot radius on that?
Well, there's that, and the other one is
Does she have
40-foot radius. Oh yeah, sleet storm. Oh yeah, sleet storm. So everyone would be wet in a 40-foot radius and difficult
depending
terrain.
on
that?
no.
Okay, that does last. Well, so that's not being that's not being submerged in water. That's just being wet. So I'd argue that you're not gonna like lightning's not gonna course through the entire sleet storm.
Okay.
Like
I think Maelstrom's probably a
like
better bet.
like a maelstrom it would.
Understood. So if we do something like this,
Even though the rain says the ground in the area is covered with thick ice. Wait, hold on, sorry. The area is heavily obscured. Like that's how heavy the rain is. Heavily obscured, torrential downpours.
Yeah, but
And
like
exposed flames in the area are doused.
heavy rain
I mean-
can stop you from being able to see very far, but not be able to conduct electricity through it all.
Right, but they're also standing on ice. I'm just throwing,
And there's a spell control water which makes a 100 by 100 cube, and it contains all the water inside.
what?
My spell control water creates a 100
Power
by
Mine,
100.
you want to get on in this Bash Brothers action?
Well, until the spell ends, you control any freestanding water inside.
It has to exist already.
Yeah.
Well, isn't there ice there?
If you will,
No.
it has to be inside a container, yeah.
I think that was what we
Target is
determined last time.
the
Had to be in a
target is
container.
any freestanding water inside an area you choose.
Yes.
It is a cube up to 100 feet on a side. So no, the water itself doesn't have to be in a container. But where's this water? Where's this water you're talking? Yeah, if
one creates water and the other one controls water and makes sure they're inside of it, and then you throw lightning at it.
I feel like Maelstrom does all of that without having to burn control water.
All right.
As long as he's concentrating on Maelstrom, the water remains. It doesn't have to be contained.
Okay.
So anyway, that was a great thought, though. That's the kind of out of the box thinking I like out of this group. This.
How do you create that shape right there again?
You go to the ruler and then you change shape from line to circle.
Huh. That's
This
so much easier than.
This hits more than just the left half of everybody. And then I would have a 60-foot radius. I would have double the diameter circle.
Well, you see, with this plan, we need something to get them kind of in the middle. Maybe some kind of bait.
And I then hold up my Ring of the Winding Path.
If someone were to wear this and charge out there, you could blink back out at a moment's notice, and then in comes the elements.
That would probably be in my territory there.
My concern with that, gentleman, is that red cage that we've witnessed before that might be magically preventing
Retreat.
I think we should just spring our watery storm upon them as the entrance to our foray into this combat.
Then yes, okay. So if we're gonna do that as entry, I will save the fog for when it becomes time to retreat. We can, if needed, drop a fog cloud,
What are we
obscuring our
supposed to
escape.
do here again? We're bringing the. I closed the
The
window.
talisman. Do we have that talisman?
Jeff's wearing it, yeah, or you's wearing it.
What are the powers of that talisman?
That would
The amulet of
be
the. Oh no! What happened? I moved
Gregor's
back button
talisman.
twice.
amulet of the century, right?
Yeah, I think Gregor's talisman turned out to be the amulet of the century. You can do alertness, protection, and vigilance.
So, as a friendly reminder for PCs for the purposes of plot, the amulet of the century, as well as the slumbering sea dragon scale boots, as well as a sword that you've come across, are all items that were tied to mythals that existed across the island that you were trying to find as a way to. Well, I'd have to go back into the notes again, but I mean, the bottom line is that these were seemingly items that were being used to hold off the undead across the island, like they were being used to channel powerful magics that stop the undead from spawning across the island.
What if who takes this amulet and flies it right here in the middle, and when they start to converge, he flies away at the last second, and we bring down to
Just-
heaven.
I think we're making a lot of assumptions. Why would
Yeah.
30 people converge on an amulet? Why wouldn't they just send somebody to go pick it up?
Yeah, and my other thought here, and I'm just kind of playing the other side of things. What if we give them the amulet? We get Cognan and what's her face back.
You mean not fight? Just actually listen to what they said to do?
That sounds absolutely ridiculous. I'm well aware of how ridiculous that sounds.
Doesn't that summon like the evil time dragon that we saw in that shared nightmare?
Oh, I did show
Bring
you
it
guys
back
all
in
those dreams.
force.
I forgot I actually got to share that.
Yeah, that was really cool. That was that one shot that one night.
Yes.
Really well done.
The DM is pleased that somebody actually at least considered the idea of like just give in to their demands. But I'm sorry, I don't mean to mess with the thinking process of the party.
As much as I like to throw fists and step around these guys and punch them in the back of the head.
I mean, I guess. I just feel like
considered idea. It's a considered idea.
I just feel like we could just murder hobo this whole forest.
I am always down for that.
I mean,
Always down to start.
Every time
Swinging.
we've encountered these people, they have tried to murder us. Turnabout's fair play. That's all I'm saying.
Very true. I just see a lot of Bettys here.
and they have hostages. Just saying.
Oh yes, where do we have eyes on Cognitive?
Yeah, they're up, way up north. I guess that's
what's
true.
her
If we start
faces?
fighting, they could just murder them.
Smush.
All they have to do is kind of push
I don't-
Cognan over.
The DM is not trying to push
Another-
the party in one direction or another. You guys do
another
you.
idea.
I
No,
just pointing out
What if
something that I'm
we-
hoping someone would have considered.
What if we just sort of dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge all the way to
All right.
Cognan
I've got it.
at the back?
I'll
and then
pretend
three-hole back.
I'll pretend to be dead. You tell them that I put the amulet on and it killed me, and they need to be very cautious. That will lull them into a false sense of security, and then when they get close, we'll slash them.
Oh, I'll try to sell them Cutco knives first, and then let's bring them in our MLM first. No, what if we try to just dart to Cognan in the back, open a tree hole, push everybody through?
So stealth around, try to get through the brambles, and then thorn whip them through a tree hole.
More or less. Do you think we can
Problem-
get them back from stone?
Problem is, it looks like, well, only one of them is turned to stone, and the other one's being held by somebody. I don't know if we're gonna thorn whip them out.
Okay.
Point of order: use strength is pretty terrible for a fella his size. Like it could be pulled closer, but then.
All right. We send the cleric in with a diplomatic mission. The rest of us hide in the trees. If things go south, or if they hurt the hostages in any way, we unleash fire and brimstone upon them.
I think that's a pretty solid plan. What would the cleric be negotiating?
Oh man.
The exchange of the hostages for the amulet, and once we safely get Cognan and River through the tree hole, then we can just kill everybody. I mean, that's what I would do.
Oh.
I
No
think
honor
it's a
among
bad
thieves.
idea to hand. You thinks it's not. We should not hand them these things. It
can
might
always-
disappear as soon as they have it.
I can always try and whip up another fake.
That's what I was going to say. Can't you make some decoys?
Last time it was pretty decent, but they did eventually determine,
It did make
Though
them rather
days-
angry too.
though days later, they did realize it was
You know,
real.
you think the element of surprise is what we have going for us, and
Yeah, but God brings up a good point.
Just saying.
If we electrically fry half of their army, they're just gonna push Cognan over and shatter him like Piccolo.
Hey, spoilers! I haven't seen that. Now I know what they're gonna do to
Where I
Piccolo.
have to? Is this where I have to roll? for
And
my
one of
alignment?
and you don't know which storyline or which movie.
Oh,
I'm assuming
he's
the Boo Saga because he's already
one
turned
saga he
towards
hasn't seen.
Deborah.
Oh.
Yeah.
and Deborah's been turning people to stone. Sorry.
What if
Akalugi attack.
what if you create a fake necklace
Uh-huh.
and then I cast feign death on you and carry you over to them and say, I don't know if you really want this because look what it did to him.
You mean my plan?
Something like that. Yeah, but
Yeah, I love my plan. My plan's great.
Who is okay? Sorry, someone's going nuts in chat. I just realized.
It's Davey. Davey's my boy.
Okay. Also, we've been going live for 27 minutes, which tells me the bless has worn off.
And if I recast it, will they know we're here?
We just had a 27-minute stealth discussion.
If I recast it, will they know we're here?
I mean, it's probably been like 20 minutes because we introduced and stuff.
No, but you're right, man. I mean, conversation takes time.
I'm happy to
yes,
recast.
if you cast bless, you will likely.
Let's do
cause
that
it
when we start causing a ruckus.
That'll be the first thing I do.
Okay.
Rand.
Happy
So
to have
that
you,
there's a-
Ruby.
There's a range on it, and it's only creatures you could see. So those are things to consider.
I could cast Hero's Feast and offer them some food while they're eating, then we could kill them.
I don't
I'd
think
love
you
to cast
have.
that too, but
I don't think you have the required components for heroes.
$1,000 gem encrusted bowl.
It's I think I do.
You have 1,000 gold value worth gem encrusted bowl on you.
I don't know.
No.
You
All right, I could cast create food.
I mean, that's not a false statement. I just don't think it's a helpful.
Oh, we offered them some food, and while they're eating, we kill them.
And we poison the food.
That's a hard sell.
I kind of like the feigned death idea, just because it's unexpected and it catches them off guard. And then all of a sudden, I'm not
The
dead.
question is, when the fighting pops off, how do we get everyone back out of harm's way? Because if that happens out there and they discover
I can get myself out of harm's way. Don't you worry about that. How does feigned death end? You have to touch me to dismiss it? Yes.
See, what happens if you two get separated or they go after the cleric real quick and then you're out of the fight from the get-go?
Well, then we
Cleric
just
is
have to
surrounded.
wait. We would just have to wait 59 minutes before we enact the plan. Because then it will end after a minute.
I mean, no sense in not doing that, I guess. We can cast it, wait 59 minutes, and enter center stage.
DM resisting
We do, of
urge to
course.
force the PC's hands.
We do, of course, run the risk of, while we're sitting here planning, somebody deciding to seek for us, but I think we're far enough away. That shouldn't be an issue. We are passing without trace, by the way.
What
It
if
is
we
last
just
an
go
hour.
in?
You've got 20
Go
minutes
in
left
go-
on your pass without. You got half an hour left on your pass without
40
trace.
minutes.
All right, 40 minutes. You have 40 minutes left on your pass without trace.
What if we just go in guns ablazing, and while that's happening, then someone does the end around to go secure Cogman, because we'll probably have a round at least, maybe more.
But do we know where
Well-
Cogman is?
Yeah, we see them both. They're right there. They're just far north.
Yeah. Let me see this guy holding him. Oh, you just put him up. I could probably make it to him, but won't be able to do much.
I can
Oy.
get to them. I've got
If
ways
we're coming
to
about this the
travel.
wrong way, we need to come at them from like. Is this
Yeah, we don't
impassable
wanna-
over here?
We don't want to enter
Right.
from the south. While we're stealth, and if we're gonna close the gap, we should do
Well,
so first.
Could cast confusion.
Mike, is this impassable on the side? Like, what is this?
It does seem like unnaturally thick over there. Like it would take some significant effort and likely, like it doesn't look like you could just crawl through it and it's certainly stealthily without at least causing some
But-
attention, if not snapping
but
branches.
If two people are standing
couldn't-
together and I
couldn't.
cast banishment, do they both get banished?
Negative.
No.
No. What if we use transport via plants to get ourselves all in back there, and then we use maelstrom and everything else to hold off everything out
banished.
here?
Ooh, now that's a plan.
That's
We
a
pass-
great plan.
We use plants to get behind them inside their little grove, then do the maelstrom on all the little guys while they're trying to figure out where it's coming from the south. Now we've got the jump on them to rescue the hostages. Once the hostages are secure, although we won't have the plant spell to send them back to town quickly, we'll have to guard them, but that's
Then we'll have
manageable.
to guard them and take them.
We've got walls and things to guard
Yeah,
with.
But this means that we'll then have to take out 1, 2,
I mean,
3.
the moment we start a
4,
fighting, we're gonna
5
have to take
mages.
out everybody here. So
right off the bat. Oh. Yeah, that's a good plan.
I
That's a
think
good
we've
plan.
hit something on the head here, folks.
And I could always banish one of the ones holding one of our friends.
Well, we
The
could
thing is,
attempt
too, we
to,
don't
but
even
yes.
have to drop it. The best way to fire off an ambush, like if we're trying to get guys crossing the river or a natural bottleneck, you don't hit them as soon as they hit the water. You wait for them to cross almost all the way or half of their forces to come across, and then you hit them. Because then it's like, what do? Do we go forward? Do we go backwards? So when
Oh,
the
sure,
fighting
we could
pops
just-
off,
We start fighting inside the grove, they all funnel into their own made bramble bottleneck,
Right
and then
here,
we
bada bing,
maelstrom
bada
the
boom.
whole,
Let
the
me get
whole
them
lot of them. Yeah.
in defilade.
But
But-
I'm no tactician, although I'm probably the smartest one in the group. But I think this is probably our best bet.
Okay.
and
I
hell,
like it.
we can. Hold on, I'm trying to place this.
I see you moving things, Mike.
They wouldn't just be standing there.
We can get 30. We can get 3 mages trapped in this thing right away, and effectively, like Mike, this is what I want to know from our vantage point. Is this impassable right here? These gnarled roots, like, is this the only way in right here?
Can
That you
just,
can
like,
see.
Draw a line around what we can't pass through, or what appears like we can't pass through.
All right, stand by.
Something akin to like this.
Ah,
So
okay.
That
you
works.
wouldn't be able to bustle in there,
That was
right?
my line. I want Mike to draw it because he's because I don't know what's what. I was just giving you an example of what I meant.
Let's see. Okay, there we go.
Are there two
hold on.
paths that we
Why
could go
is this-
by?
Only drawing in lines.
Because you're using the polygon line tool and not the freehand tool.
Oh,
And I don't see anything. I don't see any lines.
Yep, I'll change the
They're
colors.
red. They're
Yep, hold
not
on.
easy to spot.
Struggling over here with roll 20.
A couple of really big circles too.
Does that answer the query?
Yeah. The yellow gives us the size and shape of the bottleneck. It gives us where we can go, where we can't go. What
So
can we treat as
of
cover?
Magic, melee grunts cannot pass beyond this 45-foot section, right?
Yeah. Unless they're climbing over roots, I assume, at half or less speed.
Do we see anything inside that circle that they don't cross into unusual?
Just from what I gathered, it just looks like it's hastily and feverishly cleared ground, so there's dust kicked up in its area. Is that accurate?
Seems to be a battle circle.
I don't know what additional information that I can give you that you can see that would help you without. I mean, I'll just lean toward the monk's description.
I wonder if their intention was to be like, face me in one-on-one combat in the circle while all the onlookers look on, and here we are trying to circumvent all that with a tree portal.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like the beginning of Troy.
You must fight our
Jump up and
champion,
stab him
and
in
it's
the
like
neck.
the horrible grizzled werewolf.
There is a thing called true seeing that I have. I'm wondering if it would help us to see some truth in that circle that we can't see otherwise.
What that would allow you to do, provided you have a 25 gold value ointment, is see things with the effects of the spell True Sight. It basically allows you to see through like magical obscurity.
There's a couple of guys
Illusions,
walking close
invisibility.
to us.
I would.
There's creatures coming down close to us.
All right. If no one has a better plan, my vote is for tree portal inside, rescue the hostages, then storm.
Don't forget, when we come through that tree, we still have the effects pass without trace. So super stealthy.
Sure.
So we can still get like a setup surprise round on them back there.
That's my expectation. We're just going to appear where they don't expect us, from a direction they're not expecting, while super stealthed and passing without trace. Secure the hostages. Literally storm the bottleneck and deal with the big bads.
Right. Yeah. I say we take care of the...
Yeah, we better hurry because they're getting closer.
I say we take care of these guys first, just get rid of them so that's 2 fewer spellcasters not in the maelstrom. And then try to lock down one of the big guys with a stun or something, anything, to just buy some time so then we can get a drop on the other. It looks like there's how many?
I mean,
I could banish
You
one.
could just... I mean, we were thinking about this the wrong way. Maybe we need to fight any of the guys outside the thorns. Maybe just grow those thorns and wall them off and just deal with the few inside the circle.
Ooh. That's an idea. We effectively limit our fight to 5, 6 baddies.
Yeah.
5 baddies.
Or anyone who can somehow magically transport through the wall or otherwise get through. But if you grow the roots, to fill this area after we pass by a tree, and they won't know what tree we did it with inside the circle. Now we just deal with the guys inside. Everyone else is walled off.
Can you rewind it? I'm trying to understand what you're talking about.
Okay, we're over here.
Not the bottom circle, the top circle.
We're over here, where I'm pinging.
Yes.
We create a tree portal and we zip ourselves via tree portal into this root circle way north.
With you on that.
Then while in there, you as a druid make all this mess, this blue line mess, all overgrown like a wall of brambles and roots and stuff, making this impassable terrain like the rest of these roots are. now we're locked in the circle with just 5-6 foes, and everybody outside is a non-combatant.
So I make it overgrown with what? Plant growth?
I don't know what you're a druid. You whatever spells you have to make that occur. A wall of stone, wall of tree, wall of laughter. I don't know what you could do.
Fire.
Fire's maybe not the best bet because we're in a
Yeah.
dry,
not-
arid forest. And you can just
I have wall of
breathe fire.
thorns, but it's yeah, it's a 6 levels, so we either go transport or wall of thorns. Not
Well, what
both.
would plant growth do?
Good stuff. We've used it before.
Yeah, thick
Pretty
and
powerful.
overgrown. We quarter their speed as they try to get in. Like that's
Right, and then we still have a maelstrom and a call
yeah.
lightning.
Then
too,
we
if it starts to-
once they're all trying to get in and they're all stuck in that.
Okay, so this whole area
Yeah.
out here would effectively become difficult terrain, ending about here-ish.
Perfect.
Okay.
Yeah. And
I-
then
I
they'll
Go in, kick off the
Go
action,
in.
but
Go in, seal it up with plant growth, rescue hostages, deal with the baddies. We've crowd controlled the entire outer ring with the plant growth.
if they start to try to get through, Maelstrom here.
Yeah. Then we maelstrom and lightning.
And,
Okay.
and we're assuming there's nothing up in the top there through the center. Almost looks like a door that's going to come out at us.
We have no idea
Well,
what's up there, but I
let's
can tell
hope
you that
not.
what's up there is much less than what's up there plus what's out here.
We hope.
No, I mean that's just
and there's
tautology.
what, 5 enemy tokens up here?
A minus
2
B is
regular
less than A.
mages, a big Lysolot, and then 2 boss boys.
Yeah, I mean they're the big bads, but we got to deal with the big bads either way. Now we can deal with the big bads without 15 littles as well.
No, I agree. I just want to make sure that I see all the tokens clearly there.
Yeah.
5 enemies.
Okay. I think we've got our plan. Everybody agree?
Yeah, I can't think of anything better.
So let's enact.
All right, give
Let's,
it to
You right as Babbage says that, you spits in the ground to make a mud paste. Takes a big furry finger, dips it in the mud paste.
Nice.
Little,
I'm a fan.
little mud eye black.
That deserves
I'm a
inspiration.
fan. Nice try.
That deserves inspiration. That's
Mhm.
you
Uh,
you with a -1 charisma modifier doing his best to hold it all together.
Give me. Sorry, I know that you guys have been planning forever. Come on, give me what I'm looking for. Okay.
All right.
Where's...
Well,
I look at Babbage and say, "Is it time to move through the trees?"
I believe it might be.
all right.
It is time.
Okay. Cast. Let's see. Visual and somatic transport via plants is cast.
Verbal and somatic. Verbal and somatic.
What did I say?
Visual.
Oh, my bad. Yeah. Verbal and somatic. All right. Where are you putting this thing?
Yeah, where's
Yeah,
our,
we're
where's
somewhere
our
off
exit
map.
tree?
A little bit, right?
Right. But
Currently, we're off
you
map.
are transporting to somewhere on the map, yes?
Yeah, somewhere up in this area, but I'm not sure exactly where.
So, Jeff, give me a
You're
ping
placing
as
it.
where you're going. Right there? All right. Then you're all coming through this thing?
Yeah, remain stealth and quiet, but walk in the tree.
Shh. Are you taking Paladin?
Does Babbage know that Paladin can be as stealthy as Babbage?
Probably knows he can't.
Okay, then sorry, little buddy. Stay here.
Who is with us?
Here.
That I believe. All right. So,
He's staying. He's back down this way.
got it. Okay.
Can we send when we send River and Cognan through, take them to safety.
All right, I need you to all re-roll your stealth checks, understanding you have pass without trace.
Can I also whisper, I'll go ahead for that guy, and point to the nearest.
Where is that on the screen?
Where am I here? What are we rolling, stealth or initiative?
Stealth. Plus 10s for everybody, but these are not the rolls we had at the end of last session.
So, okay,
But
you
can't
guys
crit fail a
come
skill check.
through. Well, no, but you cannot crit fail a skill check. That is true. Oh, you know what? Okay, so the lowest number is a 17.
Yes.
Okay, give me a moment. Actually, no, none of them.
Passive guidance on himself, knowing that he's the heavy armor wearer, therefore making the most noise, and therefore buffing his roll by another.
So, despite the fact that, like, as you guys come all through your tree portal, like basically you step into one tree and pop out another one. Bellarmine trips on a root, like just as he comes through, and like you hear like a clank that is clearly dampened by the spell Pass Without Trace. You all pause for a split second to see if anybody noticed, and no one seems to have noticed.
Okay, this is our surprise round, gentlemen. Let's do what we got to do.
All right. That's not what I meant to click.
No, the weak mages.
Everybody roll initiative.
Save the hostages.
Yes. I'm going for the nearest.
What the?
Excuse me.
Oh, god damn it. Okay. Let's see. Skeksis rolled a 14. I didn't realize the bold ones are still on here.
When do I can't cast Bless yet then, huh?
Nope.
Hold off just a second.
Hold on,
You can roll initiative, which you already did. Okay, but you didn't have your token still. But that's okay. Take care of that a little bit.
Wait, why? Oh, okay. Why? Can you see Bellarmines?
Nope.
6.15.
I know what your roll is, but it's not showing up on the turn order, despite having select target.
Hold on.
Now I see it.
Okay, weird. Zach's was a 20.
Oh, somebody disappeared.
Yep, sorry.
It was me.
Yeah, it was you.
It was me. I can fix that.
There. Okay. Man, roll 20's hurting right now. I got too many things going on. All right. What are you doing?
Okay. Order of operations. We get a surprise round. Our friends are, now that we can actually see, here and here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So I'm going to cast. I know what I'm going to do.
Gail's gonna give you about another.
Spell? We should reduce the size of Cognan statue.
Two. That's yep. You're
put him in my
table talking
pocket.
I'm going to do
Mm-hmm.
that. You know what to do.
Oh god damn it! You're making my life harder. God, what did I even do for this?
There's three.
I
three
really
different...
wish you had warned me you were gonna do this. Okay.
Well, what are you
Just thought of
conjuring is
it.
the question.
Sorry, DM
Are you doing
frustrated.
one
Okay.
Fey or
No, I'm doing what I always do, which is
Okay.
CR one
What do you always
quarter,
best?
so I can get the max number of pixies, because that's the cheese move.
Okay, so you get. We determined it's either pixies or hold on.
Pixies, sprites, or
Blink dogs.
blink hounds.
Big dogs. Yeah.
All
And
right,
so you
so
roll a d6, and then that gives you your, or just roll a d3 for 8
All right.
1d3.
All right. 1 is pixie, 2 is what's the other one? 3 is blink dog,
Sprite.
2 is sprite.
Also the boggle. Don't forget the boggle.
1 is pixie? I think I
Yep.
should. Oh, no, you rolled that, don't you? That's terrible.
Don't forget about the boggles.
Boggles.
That's just awful.
Yeah, it's a 1/8.
I have never
Challenge
pulled out
rating.
boggles, so I'm not gonna have them now.
All right.
All right. What? Conjure woodland. Wait.
You said 1 was pixie?
Yeah. 1 was pixie,
That's
2 is sprite. I thought I had these guys queued up over here. Okay, how many 1s did I get?
1.
How many 2s did I get?
You could
3.
disregard, they're useless.
Nothing's useless, Jeff. Everything's a resource.
I know.
Ah, what the hell? I clearly haven't used these in a minute because... Oh, come on, they're not defaulted to their thing. This is... come on. Do.
Bottle oil, dimensional rift? Hold on. Do tell.
now,
I didn't know this was an option.
now Jeff's invested.
Well, that could be very useful in a situation like this.
Yeah, you banish. I'll banish one. You dimensional rift the other, and then we put the good guys in the portal.
Hang on. It's a 9th level conjuration spell that needs a polished mirror worth at least 1,000 gold pieces on that
Yeah,
website.
no.
So why do those things get to cast it? That's crazy.
Okay. And then blink, and then the rest were blink dogs? Okay, good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, I had 2. Okay. Good God, roll 20 is hurting, which is unfortunate because I have a lot to do and manage.
Promise you, these tokens are not going to be here very long.
Oh God. Nope. Should have put the... All right, and then 3 sprites. Or wait, no. I said the sprites were... Which did I say? I can't remember now. Was it the pixies that were 1? Yeah.
Sadly.
Okay.
Shoot, I could have used sending in communicating.
All right,
with
so
the
that's your
community.
action.
I wasn't thinking.
Okay, hold on. What do the sprites do?
Oh yeah, Dad totally could have cast sending to his retainers and had him come through the tree like we originally said.
Oh.
But that's okay. We're on this track.
Too late
Never
now.
used it before, so I've been.
All right, what are you
going
doing
down
as your bonus?
through-
What are you doing as your bonus action there, you?
Starry form arch. Well, no, starry form dragon.
Okay. Let's see.
These sprites are useless.
Nothing is useless.
Oh god damn it!
Okay.
That's not what I meant to do. Ah.
Their marginal utility approaches 0, so asymptotic to the x-axis.
Apologies,
They've all
gents.
got short bows. You've got
I know.
You've got
I know they
3
can attack.
Yeah, that's not nothing.
Wait,
Hit
no, that's not
1
what I wanted
slash
to
of
do.
damage. I didn't say it was nothing. I said it's
Approaching
asymptotic.
All right, who's next on the order?
You mean?
All right, Jeff,
When did these things
Zach,
go,
what are you
by the way?
doing?
When did they get a turn?
I'm working on getting their initiative up. I just reloaded roll 20. Stand by.
Okay. All right, I'll put myself back to where I was.
Yeah, they get
Is that-
a group initiative.
Oh, so you rolled a 19 for them?
I haven't rolled anything.
No,
for
that
them
was
yet.
his 8d3.
Oh, that was.
That was to determine what they were.
Okay.
Okay. Let's go.
Jeff, roll a d20 for me.
Okay.
Can I use the ability from Amulet of the Century to buff their initiative roll?
No. No, because you did this as a summon 8. All right. That is where they are in the order. Canaan.
So I am going to take my sneak attack round to pop down over here. I will use a bonus action to activate my Eldritch Maul,
Okay.
which is that there. I also have sneak attack. Is that correct? Would I have advantage on this?
Hold on. Yes.
So it's sneak attack and Eldritch Maul. So it's an extra 3d6, which is lovely. And I am going to give it my all. What is that +5? Oh, that's the bless. So I imagine a 29 hits.
Technically, you don't
Bless-
have bless.
Yeah,
Oh, we don't have bless? Okay, that's fine. But
it wore
no.
off.
4?
But a 24 hits.
For 20. Wow. And then does 21 hit? Why is it still getting blessed? Oh, that's the unarmed. That's the Eldritch Claw.
Okay.
That's 21. That's the Eldritch Claw is unarmed only, but I'm using my spear here. 21 hit? I don't
Give
know
me a
what these
second.
guys-
I want to make sure. Okay. Hold on. So the moment you get hit,
I didn't get hit.
or the moment you
Oh.
hit, I should say.
Oh, he used a reaction.
So you
It makes
take
you
20.
take
You
the same
take
damage back.
you take the 20 damage
Oh.
you just dished out.
Oof.
Ooh, is that just one attack?
Yeah.
So far.
One more time.
I mean, he can only do it once because he uses his reaction.
Right.
That's fair.
So now you could.
But yes, go on. All right, the 21 hits. Yes, the 22 hits.
Don't forget to stun lock.
Oh, I can do that later. So that would be 14 and 13, 27.
All right.
Then I will punch and burn a key point for flurry of blows. So now I have the
Okay.
electrical close to that. So that's actually truly a 29 to hit for 25. And I'm going to use it. Let's see. Well, maybe I'll do it in the next one. Yep, I will. Okay, 25 for another 21. How do they look?
Oh, I should have done that one there. 21.
Mhm.
She looks very surprised and, oops. Sorry, give me a second. She looks bloodied.
Nice. Okay. So then, oh, what is this? Hang on. Oh, that's fine. Okay. Then I'm going to use that key point. Where is it? Hang on. Stunning strike. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I'll spend 1 key point to also attempt a stunning strike. Target must succeed on a con saving throw or be stunned until the end of my next turn.
Okay.
The con, let's see, is DC 17.
I could have sworn. Interesting. Can I not? Oh, there we go. Huh.
Stunned.
All right.
Stunned.
I
Can't
guess
take
not.
actions
Yes,
or
she's stunned.
reactions.
She is stunned.
All right, awesome. I've got this one under control. I yell. How are we getting out of here? Use the tree hole.
Interesting.
I mean, the tree hole only lasts a round.
We use the tree hole to get here.
Yeah, no, we discussed this ahead of time, gentlemen.
I
The
forgot.
plan is to
Okay.
gather and protect the hostages.
Babbage, you're up.
Babbage. Is gonna run to
I'm still here. I'm just gonna step away for a second.
Okay. You got time.
here. Run to here.
Okay.
Maximize.
As you get closer, by the way, you notice that Glimmer is not in good shape. I should have mentioned that earlier.
Ooh.
Now that you're actually close.
What?
River.
What?
Oh, River.
Sorry, her name's
River's
River.
not in good shape.
River is hurting.
Yes.
River is low
Yes.
on health.
Yeah,
Got it.
Correct.
River hurt.
Yes.
Well, I believe that the thing that's dealing with River is sorted by Canadin. So I'm gonna run up to here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna. So then I started blasting.
Blasting.
I'm
Who are you
gonna
shooting?
I'm gonna blast this fool. Oh, for crying out loud! Can I roll good, please, when it matters?
Are you
Okay.
laughing? You're supposed to make sure we have fun.
I can't help rolls, man. Yeah, no, the 9 misses.
God,
Wait,
so bad.
Wait.
Does fate determine he rolled something else?
What was the
yeah.
actual die roll?
Okay, so I messed that up.
4.
A 4.
Also, who are you attacking? You're attacking Stun Girl?
No.
No, he's attacking the
This one.
Dragonborn next to the statue.
Okay. So.
All right, I need to add that.
Yeah, my portents don't help me.
Why not?
Because it's not enough.
Why didn't I?
I can make it land.
That would be nice.
I'm making sure that I can use it on yours, which I'm almost positive I can.
If it's portent, you can.
Any attack roll made by the wheeler creature. Okay. So 16. That is now a 16.
The total or the roll?
The roll is a 16.
Oh, so that's a 21, Mike.
That'll connect.
Blast him in the face for 28 damage, mixture of fire and piercing.
Come on, game. Catch up. Okay. Got it.
Then as a bonus action, I'm gonna Misty Step to here, so that in the event somebody tries to damage or knock over Cognin, I can use my reaction to prevent him from shattering.
Got it. Okay.
Don't I see my ghost step tattoo? It's gone.
Did you ever have a ghost step tattoo?
Well, we used to be down the ritual casting and retainers and channel divinity and all that stuff. Oh, there it is. I found it.
Do it on screen.
Don't know why it doesn't.
Oh yeah, you have.
There it is. Back.
Okay. Jeff, your summoned creatures. He's left.
I'm here. One moment.
Yes, we're no
They
longer
obey
stone.
any verbal commands that you issue to them. No action required by you. All right. So what is your verbal command?
Oh, I'm sitting back down on the couch. Okay. The thing. I'm sorry. I need to look at Blink Dog stats. I assume they can make it to the wizard that's still alive, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, yeah, they have 40 feet. They can teleport. Okay. So, how long does stun last too? Would I know that since he's probably used that at least once before in this campaign?
Zach, what is it till the end of their next round?
The end of my next round.
Okay.
So the baddies will get a turn, which I assume they roll initiative and they're going to pop up in the initiative order at some point.
Yes.
This is still a surprise round, isn't it?
Well, it is. That's why I know they're not in there now. But oh, so you're saying because they haven't rolled yet because it's surprise? Okay.
Is this one dead?
Nobody's dead.
There's an X in the corner.
You know what? I'm gonna
Stunned.
I'm gonna take a
He's
page
just
out of
stunned.
my MMO days and say it's best, even though it's stunned for right now and bloodied. That means they're all attacking at advantage, right? When it's stunned.
Technically
Oh,
yes.
that's a good question. Yeah.
So
Stunned.
we're gonna do
Attack rolls
that.
against the creature have advantage. Yes.
So that's a plus. So it's a 1d20 plus 3 at advantage, and it's a 1d6 plus 1 on hit. So I'll just roll 4d20 plus 12 because it's 1d20 plus 3. But I'll roll that. I'll roll it in 2 sets. So one. Okay.
Oh, I missed a D8 of damage. That should have had an
Oh,
additional 7 damage on my shotgun blast.
so that's a crit.
This is my affect discharge.
An 18 for the second one. A 20 for the third one. And a 17 for the last one. So crit 18, 20, 17.
Okay. There are
Well, I mean,
two
I've rolled.
Oh, sorry.
Should that not count?
Ow! Dang it, Windows stupid pop-ups. Okay. Sorry. I realized I should be doing this.
You're just getting the attack damage roll out there, so you can roll for damage on the attacks.
Yeah. Okay, so that's...
Don't forget one of them is a crit.
Yep. I'm just gonna roll damage 5
I could've
times
just
if
rolled
it'll go.
4d6 plus 4.
That's right. There were 3... No, 4.
18, 25.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
Yes. All right.
Now these. I mean, I guess I might as well.
If your
try to
verbal,
poison her.
if your order was attack the downed one, I'm gonna have all 4 attack her.
Yeah, of course. Why would I split up? Focus fire here. How else do you kill the raid boss?
No, I meant all 8. I take that back. Like the sprites and the pixies too.
The 3 sprites. But here's the thing: sprites have this, which still does damage and an usually useless little thing. So +6 to hit.
Hey, poison short bows are not nothing.
No,
Yeah,
I mean, a DC 10 con save is
okay. That's all right. So
to beat, but...
3 damage.
Yep.
That's funny.
Somebody blow on this thing.
So 3 separate DC 10 con saves or become poisoned for a minute.
All right, and then the pixie. Gosh darn it.
Pixie is
The one creature he really wanted.
I know.
Well, the voice command you said was attack her, so she's going to.
My question is this: if the pixie is casting polymorph, does that mean its polymorph feeds off of my level or challenge rating, or its own innate challenge rating?
What polymorph are you casting?
Pixie, it can cast polymorph. That's the whole reason I use it.
Who are you? Okay, who are you casting it on?
Well, it depends on your answer. If the pixie
The
can
pixie
cast
uses
it as
the pixie uses the pixie's spell abilities.
So not mine.
No.
We might have to retcon a lot of this campaign where they were turning us into eagles that were above CR 1/4.
Seriously? Well, that explains why they can't. That explains why that using them as a spell is not supposed to do that.
What level spellcaster is a pixie considered?
So in the text for polymorph, it says
Its innate spellcasting ability is charisma, spell save DC 13, +5 to hit with spell attacks. But it doesn't say it's a blank level spellcaster, which monster blocks usually say.
Yeah, hold on. Wait, so why are you asking what? Okay, hold on. What does polymorph say?
I'll link it because I just saw that and now I'm confused if I've been using it wrong for the last 5 years.
This says so. I just Googled it, and it says yes. Mechanically, conjure woodland beings can summon pixies, and pixies can polymorph a level 8 or higher character into a Tyrannosaurus. The level of the thing you polymorph, I think, denotes the CR of the result.
Oh, it's the target's level.
The spell transforms a creature you can see within range of a new form, an unwilling creature. Yep. The transformation lasts the duration or until the target drops to 0. The new form can be any Target schemes. The new form can be any beast whose challenge rating is equal to or less than the target. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's the target level.
Yeah. So
Oh, okay.
has
So
nothing to-
we're
yeah.
fine
You
then
were
for
fine.
the retcon.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, sure. Okay, it's the target's level. Now that
Yeah. Polymorph just is polymorph. There's no level
Okay.
scaling on it.
what's the saving throw on that?
Wisdom.
Well,
DC
it's tempting to
13.
use it against. Yeah, it's tempting to use it against the enemy spellcaster, but it might be better to use it against like this guy. So then we know that I'm not going to get nuked, and he's probably got the worst wisdom. So yeah, I'll try to polymorph this into.
Too late. He's doing it. Don't
I'll just clear
tabletop.
my throat. I'll just clear my throat.
What are you polymorphing into it, Jim? Or Jeff, sorry.
A mackerel.
Pink little housefly.
A
I
mackerel.
like the idea of a mackerel. Let's suffocate him.
Okay, hold on.
As long as it ain't a holy mackerel.
Right.
Do the thing.
Well played.
DC 13. The Lysolot Chief does not turn into a mackerel.
That's unfortunate. That pixie is now basically useless, but that's okay.
Bellarmine.
All right, so I'm gonna go 30 feet up to here, I think. Wait a minute. Why didn't I move? How come I'm not
Do you have
moving?
the I don't know what thing. What do you have clicked all the way on the left? What's highlighted? Is it
the little arrow? The little arrow.
Oh, then you should be able to click and drag.
I don't know. I was
Oh,
going
it looks
as
like you're
close-
drawing. Wait, no, you're drawing circles right now.
That's why. Why am I drawing circles? I don't know. Freehand?
The arrow all the way on the top is what you should have clicked.
I want to go 30 feet. I think that takes me to here, does it?
You can actually get here
All right. Here?
Okay,
if you wanted. If you wanted to.
that works.
And now I'm going to cast first on this guy here, banishment.
On okay,
On this
Cognitive
guy.
is-
the mage.
Cognin
Yeah,
is
the guy.
banished.
No. The guy that's holding Cognin. Right
All
there.
right, hold on. Does it give me a spell DC?
18.
18.
Dad's DC is pretty high.
Charisma. Okay.
Yeah, I wish it would say 18 CHA. That would be awesome.
That would be nice. You go to
What's the
banish him, and
banishment
he is not banished.
All right. So I'll I got a bonus action left. I'll cast spiritual weapon. That's about all I can do, I think, at this point.
You've cast a spell already.
Hold on.
And spiritual weapon is a full-on
Oh, wait.
spell.
Hold on.
But he does it with his
Hold on.
vestments.
Hold on. Banishment might still land. I have charges of woe.
That affects saving throws. All right, what's the roll
Wheel
I gotta
of Woe
make?
do. Also, Mike, his bonus action is not casting a spell; it's his vestments,
Oh, the vestments do the spell. Okay.
as far as I
So
understand.
whatever he rolled, subtract 4.
Hold on. Let me double check the math here. Still passes. Charisma, yeah,
You
yeah,
kidding me?
still passes. I rolled a 17. He has a +4 to his charisma. So all you did was. Oh wait, no, the DC is 18. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ah.
So the vestments read, and you'll have to do the ruling on it. While attuned to this armor and wearing it, you can use a bonus action to cast the spiritual weapon spell from it. So it both says you cast and from it at the same time. So I'm not sure how that rules.
You don't burn a spell slot to do it, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So, but it
Right.
is the
Does that
act
mean-
of casting a spell, so no, he can't.
Okay. All right. Got it.
So I cannot cast spiritual weapon.
Not this turn.
Unfortunately, no.
Is there any bonus action I can use?
You have a list of bonus actions. You have your Ghost Step Tattoo, Healing Word, Mass Healing Word, or Sanctuary. Those are your choices.
No, it can't be Healing Word or Mass Healing Word because those are also spells.
Oh, that's fair. So
I
all you
can. I'll go skip step tattoo. I also have the other tattoo. What is it?
Coiling Grasp,
Coiling grass.
but that's not a bonus action.
Yeah. Let's. I'll cast the ghost step tattoo.
Well, do you want to do that?
Well, I don't know. I don't have a bonus action I can do, and I don't want to waste the time.
That's if you want to cast the Ghost Step Tattoo, that's
Yeah,
on you to
I mean,
do.
you sure can.
All right.
All right.
There's a bonus action on the tattoo. One slot, one charge. It has 3 charges. You've used 1, no problem. You're incorporeal until the end of your next turn. So you have resistance to damage. That's great. Can't be grappled or restrained. Sure. Move through creatures and solid objects. That's nice. Those are all good things.
That's it. That's all I can do, I think.
It's not a bad thing to do.
Okay.
Ooh, each monster's in their own initiative. That's neat.
Come on, game. Let's go.
This is a large map, just FYI, from Roll20.
Yep.
Roll20 likes 20 by 20 maps.
Yes. And then we'll use you.
Which one's the Tabaxi?
You shouldn't be able to see that. Why can you see that?
Dragonborn, Overchief, and Tabaxi.
I just see question marks for their name, but in parentheses it says Tabaxi.
Why can you see that? Doesn't matter. All right.
Mm.
Yeah, that'll resolve itself over time. I have never had this much trouble in Roll20.
It's all map size. That's the single. I
I've
was doing a lot
had
of research on this.
Right, but like when we were on the other map, that like the giant castle map, I didn't have this problem.
Mike, would it help to delete the 4 the pixie and 3 sprite tokens? Because I'm just going to range attack with them now, and I would assume that your bad boys aren't going to go waste their initiative turn on.
That'd be a minimal net gain. It's not the thing that lags Roll20.
What does lag Roll20?
Map size, number of elements in the journal, like total assets being loaded, not just tokens.
All right, let me. I wonder if.
So the enemies are gonna
No.
go this time right after Zach, correct? And before Babbage.
I'm missing anybody.
The sorcerer's banished.
No, he's not.
No, he is. We determined that. You rolled a
No,
17 with a +4
he's
bonus.
not.
Oh,
You're up.
he has a special ability. He has a special ability we don't know about. Got it.
Fun.
So would there be like some kind of cue that like I know that woe should have helped, or is it just like any other fail? Like he might actually have a really high charisma.
You are confused why it didn't work.
Okay, so he's not banished. I'm good at locking down a lot of things, but not everything. Also, when do the rest of the baddies go? Are they the token all the way at the bottom, the 5?
They are the war brute.
Yeah, this token.
Well, As much as I want to try to nuke right now, I'm gonna bank on the monk being able to do that.
Why
So we don't have
can't
too bad.
I?
All right, I'm gonna cast plant growth, and I'm gonna.
There we go. How wide an area is that?
Big. Blanket again. Big.
Yes, it's big. I think it's like 100-foot radius.
So basically wider than the whole map, right?
Yeah, it's the whole map if he wants it to be.
Yeah.
So he could basically do this.
There are 2 possible uses for the spell, granting either immediate. You cast a spell using 1 action, choose a point within range. All plants. No, you don't even get a choice. You don't even get to like. I want to only make it 30. Nope, it's 100. Okay.
I'm not saying that's the exact shape, but I'm casting it. Yeah, I'm casting it so that there isn't even like this little margin right here. I can move the shape if you'd like. So it's like.
It's the whole width of the map, basically.
Yes, starting there.
It's a 100-foot radius. Yeah.
But I think the important thing is the arc. Like it comes to.
I got you. Yep.
Okay, so actually,
All these guys are just like standing around, and then all of a sudden they're in a jungle.
Yeah,
What the hell
basically.
just happened?
Pretty much.
should I just delete that and
With
we'll know
a
that?
with a
No, it's fine.
Disney Sleeping Beauty thorns wall closing in their little
Okay,
grove.
so that was my
Yeah.
action.
Okay.
For my bonus action, I'm
Do
gonna
plants make a sound as they grow?
hold on 1 second.
Apparently, it
I
always
mean,
sounds like 3 strips of leather being ripped and twisted. If you believe movie Foley art.
It's a documentary on PBS where they do that. It's really cool. You
I'm
guys
gonna
should
It's
I'm
check
gonna
it out.
stay I'm gonna
Yeah,
stay
it's
as
all
the
Foley art with
dragon and hover
Mortal Kombat.
just above the ground for now.
okay.
Don't think I have any other bonus
Twisting
actions.
celery, punching bell peppers.
I could go to Archer Starry Form
Not the Foley,
instantly
but the
and
plants.
attack, but I'd rather keep the con save for the
Oh.
damage from the blink dogs.
Oops.
So okay. I think that's all I can do as a bonus. Yeah, that's my turn. Oh, I'll hover. Actually, you know what? I take that back. I'm gonna hover here so that the Lysolot can't get to me very easily. Assuming that it's not taller than 20 feet.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Come on. Come on. There we go. All right. Okay. Do. Okay, that happened. Actually, no. Canadan, before you can go.
That's not good. We have legendary actions.
Few. Do. Come on.
They are still stunned. They don't have actions or reactions.
It's the Dragonborn to your south that's about to do
something.
Come on, game. That. Centered on you.
Glory.
Wow, that's
another great roll.
that's a great roll for you guys.
Yeah, for us.
DM super effective over here. All right,
Jeez.
Bellarmine and Zach, if you can make, I don't know what you were trying to do there,
Dex.
Jim. Dex saves.
Do I have something? Hang on. One
I was just
second.
trying to show the spell description, but because it was your spell, I don't have permission, and that's what it spits out.
It's
Got it.
I
There we go.
automatically associate if you make Dex saving throw to take only half damage. So I automatically take half damage, and if I succeed, I take no damage.
You have evasion. Got it.
I have evasion, yes. So that's a Dex save, and that is coming up. I would say that I probably saved that.
So which two things failed of the blink dogs?
They all failed, didn't they? Oh, 3 of them failed. Okay.
It's a shame. I feel like being incorporeal.
Well, it
should,
says in their character sheet that they have 22 hit points, and you only did 21.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
And so they're not dead.
Okay.
Which is why I'm
Uh,
annoyed.
Home roll
So close.
right here.
Yet so far.
Have to roll.
She's just down.
Wasn't she up or was she down to begin with?
No, the fireball drops her.
Would half damage still drop her?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Because I have the amulet of the sentry. That's why I can give.
I shouldn't have table talked that, but here you are. Okay, so Bellarmine, you take 10 damage. Canadin takes 0. Glimmer drops, falls unconscious and is corpsey. The wizard
River.
that's stunned. What do I say? What do I say?
Glimmer.
Her name's River Glimmer. That's why I keep going.
Where
That's
did
why I
you
keep doing that.
centered it here, didn't you? Centered it here, right? On
No, I
you?
centered it on you, Canadin.
Oh, on me. Oh, got it. Okay.
Yeah. Which actually, what's the range on Fireball? 30?
Radius, 15 radius?
20
30,
20-foot radius, I thought.
20 radius, 20 radius.
Oh, he wouldn't have put himself in it. Hold on.
That'd be just a little north of me.
Where's my... No. Gosh, damn it. This is pissing me off. Where'd my measure tool go?
You could probably move it like 5, 10 up. And still clip everybody.
Oh, yeah. Jeff, you're how high?
I can hover up to 20 feet above the thing.
You said you were just above the
Be
ground, though,
outside
yeah?
of that.
No, I changed my mind. At first, I was going to hover above the ground right here, and then I said, no, I'm actually going to hover above these branch
He
things.
did specifically say he was high enough so that the big guy couldn't get him, and then asked, "Is the big guy's now 20 feet tall, right?"
No, he's not. Okay. All right, yeah, so that still clips everybody. I'll say all the sprites are above the range of it for argument's sake. That's what ours. All right, so Glimmer's down.
I was hoping she would fight with us.
Just take her comments.
And the magey person you've been beating the crap out of seems to turn into a mist.
Turned into a fart? How'd that happen?
Like the fireball explodes and there doesn't seem to be anything left there. It's not like there's a burnt corpse. It's just that you thought there was like a misty cloud and then it just sort of dissipates.
Vladimir from League of Legends. Darn blood magic.
And then that happens. Canadin, you're up.
Okay, so, oh, wait a minute. Okay, so that kind of changes things. What do I have now? Now that Glimmer is down there, or what's her face is down. River. Nikes. None of that is helpful. Okay. Now I'm mad. This is the guy that
That's the one that threw the fireball. Yes.
this is one through the fireball. All right, well. Hi there, friend. Ooh.
Nope. I switched layers. Hold on. 14 does not connect.
18?
18 will.
Oh, thank goodness. Oh, I don't have advantage, so they don't get that sneak
Does that
damage.
take a reaction?
I'm in 5 feet
Oh, you're
of the
within
target.
5 feet. Yes, awesome. So yes, so they do get that. I do get sneak attack damage. What is that portent shield there? What is that?
You guys hear me?
Yes.
Well, did you hear that awful noise?
No.
No.
Thank goodness, it was awful.
Well, I'm glad I didn't hear it then.
So, Mike, specifically this part, because it doesn't say that it takes reaction, can I just freely use it, or how are we going to rule that?
You only get so many charges a day.
Yeah, you just use it. That's fine. Doesn't burn a
Okay.
reaction.
Do you try to
So,
portent that first roll for me?
yes. So that first roll is now a 13.
Is now
Plus
a
your
13
bonuses.
plus 9,
Thir-
so yeah, that'll hit.
Okay.
Sweet. All right, I'm just gonna try to just roll the damage from that first one. Or roll it again.
Without the sneak attack, yeah.
All right, that's fine. So just take the sneak attack away. So 11.
Okay.
36.
All right, and then punchy.
14's a
Let's see
nope.
what it is.
What was the actual
No,
die on that?
I am not rolling well here.
What was the actual die on
3.
that?
A 3.
What if it were a 6?
So you burn that portent.
6 plus 5 plus 5.
I said, what if it were a 6?
Are you burning the portent or not?
6 plus 5 plus 5 is 16. Does 16 connect? He's not
6
gonna tell us
plus
that.
5. Yeah, nah, 6 is... That's better to use on an enemy. I'm gonna hold on.
And then I'm gonna burn a key. And punch again. Oh my goodness gracious. Every single one of those rolls. 4,
Yeah, the 15 does not
3,
connect.
8, 4.
Lives are in your hands, Dennis, and you've got bitter fingers.
Wow, that was
The monk
awful.
has to fail sometimes.
Alright, well, I mean, at least I can still heat a stun strike. Because I did hit him with my melee weapon.
Point of order.
Oh, bollocks. I don't
Stun-
even have to be this close to him, too. Ugh, God. Whatever.
Keep doing what you're doing, Zach.
Okay, sorry, I thought Jeff was gonna say that. Yeah,
I was
I'm
gonna
gonna use
Stun
yet
him
another key
first, and
point.
it lands, then everything after that's at advantage.
Too late now.
Well, he does bring up a good point, Zach.
For
If
future
you're gonna do
reference.
stunning stuff, you should do it at the start,
I should do it at the start.
because then you get advantage for
I
the
was
remainder.
kind of going through. I was kind of going in order. All right,
Yeah,
then I won't do it.
you were more focused on attacks than
Yep.
mechanics.
Okay.
I get you.
All right, then I'll save it for next time.
You attempt to stun him, and despite the fact that you think you should, he does not get stunned.
Oh, I took that back. I didn't do it. I said
Oh,
'cause I
never
did it in
mind.
the wrong order, so I wasn't gonna do that. Sorry.
Never mind. Anything else, Cannon?
I will retain my bonus action and reaction. That's it. I'm good.
Okay. Um, That is not what I clicked. What?
Actually, you know what? No,
Hell.
hang on. I'm gonna use my bonus action to take the dodge action
Very good.
with patient defense. So I will burn. that.
Okay.
I will end up burning a key point. I am just cruising through key points, but hey, that's what they're for.
Why didn't this? DM is annoyed. Why are these not doing what they're supposed to? There we go. Jeez. Okay. Okay. Let me see. Okay. The Dragonborn.
Just step away for a second.
The Dragonborn looks around, seems utterly pissed, and is frustrated. Like, what? How did they get the jump? You see him sort of grunt and sort of pull himself in, and you see, like, he seethes for a second, goes to cast a spell, blood sort of like, you see like blood vessels that sort of like start to like actually like, some seem to like burst along the edge of his skin. There goes my dramatic moment as I get stuck.
Trips.
And Jim, if you could do me a favor and draw a come on.
Yes.
Draw a. How far is this?
60-foot
Come
radius?
on. Yes. Well, 28. Okay. So everybody's got to make con saves.
Everything north. There it is. 60-foot radius sphere. Con save DC 17.
Okay.
Can you roll that for me, please? I just stepped away from the computer.
All right.
Okay, maybe it's a good thing I saved.
Dink.
Constitution save we're rolling?
Con
Yes,
save
we're
DC
all rolling
17.
con saves.
Okay, so Jim, why don't you re-roll at advantage?
Same outcome.
Saved. Someone want to roll 2 for Zach?
Yes, please.
What's his
I'm just away from the
What's his
computer.
modifier?
Please bring that up. My con modifier. I don't think it's very good. To be honest.
Well, if it's at advantage, one of them was a natural 19, so you save.
Solid.
Pass.
Does any of his mug stuff come into play for that?
Am I the
For
only one
con?
who took life well tattoo?
Pass. What was the number? 20, 29.
29. Did anybody else take life well tattoo?
No.
Oh no, he passed.
I have natural necrotic resistance because of my tattoo. Which continues to be a good pickup. As soon as I saw blood mages, I was like, I want to get necrotic resistance.
Okay.
I assume that last blink dog is gone too.
Yeah, if you could delete it, or I don't know if anybody else can delete it. You take that. Oh, no, that's not what I meant to do, but all right. And lots of background rolling of dice happening.
Does he have to make that save too?
No.
Yeah, that spell comes out from your location. It's nice to know that he's got some expensive black
From
pearls on him.
a point within range. I assume you can.
So you notice that he did not use black pearls, but what instead happened is a whole lot of, like, he is now bloodied himself.
He sacrificed health, I assume, instead of its spell component. Because blood magic.
All right. And then he is going to action surge. Come on. Turns around and bites Babbage.
25 will hit.
I'm assuming you're
But
portenting it.
I will. Yes, that's what I was scrolling to find. So his natural roll was in fact a 5.
What's your AC?
My AC is 18
How is your AC 18?
because I'm awesome.
Fair enough. All right,
It's now canon.
you're up, Babbage.
Yeah, I'm just pretty great, basically. Oh, you want to sling magic, do ya? So, I think what I want to do.
How is
That
Boromir
lasts
the
up
lowest
to
AC?
10 minutes.
Test.
Yeah, I can hear you, Zach.
Because he has damaged armor. That's how.
Oh,
A
yeah.
rust monster is how. And I've been, I crafted stuff to bolster mine, and we haven't found his mithril yet.
Fair enough.
Did Zach
You
end up
have the
taking-
power to fix this, Mike.
Did Zach end up taking no damage from that because of evasion, the monk ability?
What I was thinking, if I
No,
get the
evasion
mithril,
only
I could,
helps you with dexterity saves.
if I get the mithril, I could put it on one of the retainers and have him stay in town so he doesn't get hurt.
Ah,
Yeah.
these are the deck saves.
He's a very funny guy.
He's a funny.
Oh, within 5 feet. Okay.
Wait, so how much damage did I
Um,
take on that last run? I didn't enter it.
Did you save?
Yes.
I believe I did. Yeah.
14.
Yes.
I think I took
So
that 2, right?
Yeah, everybody should have at least taken 14.
I assume all the other baddies were hit.
They were, in fact.
you know what I want to do, but you're too close. All right. So I'm gonna move to here.
Okay.
I'm gonna really do it this way, but that's fine. That's fine. I'm gonna blast them.
Oh, you know what? I need to add.
Hopefully roll well.
Are you
Probably
portenting that?
Can't.
I can. Oh, it's not going to matter.
Yeah. Oh, I really needed more distance. That stinks. All right. This is not how I wanted that to go.
Oh, I gotta. Okay. The DM rolls a secret d20 for Glimmer's death saves. Are you critting? God. All right.
Can I do a cantrip and a bonus action?
Yeah.
Yes.
Both
Standby.
spells.
Yeah, you can cast a cantrip and a spell. You just can't cast 2 spells.
Yeah.
Oh wait. So Glimmer was back up, and then actually okay. So that way that works is Glimmer was actually back up from the fireball, and then went back down from the magical spell. That's what happened there. Okay. Okay.
All right. So I fired an ineffective shotgun, unfortunately. Yes. Just Babbage has rubbish bonus action economy. I have one choice, and all it does is blink me away.
Are you using that?
Really, really frustrating. I'm just frustrated.
Fair enough.
I don't think I can. Yeah. Yeah, I am. 2 failed. Thanks.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna Misty step away again. To really have a super safe place.
What's this guy holding, by the way?
I'm gonna Misty step up onto a branch,
A sword,
10 feet in the air.
a sword and a staff.
5
What's
feet
the
in the air.
staff made out of?
Wood
Only wood?
and a crystal at the end.
Okay.
There's no metal, if that's what you're asking.
Yes.
I Misty step up onto a branch 5 feet in the air.
Okay.
And I look dejected.
That's fair. Okay.
Turn?
No, it's not.
Oh.
Oh, Zach.
Oh, what?
So from the side of you,
This side?
you feel a very sharp stabbing pain.
Oh, the blood mist guy's not gone.
I missed it. Oh boy.
No, the blood mist guy is not what happened.
Oh. Who's that guy?
Can I just
How sharp of a pain is it exactly?
stand by?
On a scale
I think
from
we're about to see. Dagger of Venom? That doesn't sound good at all.
it's only an 8. Do I?
No, sorry, he crit. I just did it as a secret roll.
Of course he did.
So I got to roll another 1d4 and 2d10.
Oh, I gotta roll a DC 15 con save.
Yes.
Oh, good glory. That's not good.
All right, so
At least the damage is low, but
7 plus 11, 18 poison and 7 piercing.
Ow.
Oh,
18
Well,
and 7. So
sorry.
The worst part-
total.
No. I forgot his sneak attack. Hold on.
the worst part is that
Oh.
you have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
And 25 from sneak damage.
Oh, so I took 50 damage in this one hit.
Yeah.
I'm
Sorry,
down.
did you say 66 sneak attack?
Oh, well, you got if you passed. Oh, you failed the Constitution save. Well, because it's 3d6 sneak damage and he crit.
Oh, jeez.
I'm
Does
down.
sneak attack damage crit like that? I thought it was just another
Yeah,
die
no,
on the
you
base
doubled.
roll.
You
No, you double
damage
all
dice
the dice.
on a
Sneak
crit.
damage,
Wouldn't I
sneak
be-
damage crits are broken.
Wouldn't I be able to portent that?
No, because you need
Well,
line of
no, 'cause
sight,
you
and he
couldn't
was
see him.
invisible.
Yeah.
When does invisibility break? As soon as you attack, and like the damage has already happened.
I'm going to argue that you need to see him doing the attack for portent to work.
I
Does he
agree
need
with
line
Mike
of sight?
there. I agree with Mike.
Bellarmine, you're up.
Well, on this guy here, which is the one next to right here,
Yeah.
I'm going to cast Toll the Dead.
Oh, wait, hang on 1 second. Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt. I do have. Hang on.
Do you have a tattoo that keeps you from dying?
Life wounds.
he-
Yes.
Okay, so you
actually, I
have
dropped
resistance
2.
to necrotic damage too, if that's
No.
true. Because
Oh,
that's
the
part of
life
life
wealth
worth
I
10th
do.
level, monks become
Yes.
immune to
You're right.
disease and poison.
Really?
Wait,
Purity of
immune to
body.
poison?
Disease and poison.
Yeah,
I'm
but I don't-
monk 8, so.
Yeah, he's not 10. He's not 10 monk because he has rogue
Oh.
levels. But anyway,
So, sorry.
But if I'm
I
resistant to
missed-
necrotic
Zach,
damage, then that's fine.
none of that was necrotic.
From
yeah, but he's
previously,
taken necrotic damage previously.
So
he might not
yeah,
be
so
down,
you would
is my
have
point.
okay, so yeah, instead of taking 14, you would have taken 7. So you have 7 more hit points than you think you do.
So I'm at 5. Okay.
All right,
And I didn't
That's-
have to use my life well. Okay.
Alive,
that's-
alive is a big
that's not
difference
dead.
than not alive. Yeah,
Yes, that is.
that's why I called it out
Um,
earlier. I can't believe you didn't listen to me.
it's a lot to keep track of. I've got
It is.
invisible characters and a whole lot of legendary actions to manage,
Invisible
Um,
characters.
and yeah, things to manage, and
Well,
there's a
we
lot
know
going
of
on.
two at
There's a
least
lot
now.
going on in this fight that I wasn't expecting you guys to
The
jump
one that
into
just
the way you
sneak
did, so.
attacked him and the blood mist guy. Those are both invisible.
What was
This
I
guy
doing?
might be off the table for now. Maybe not.
Wisdom save.
If he would have, oh crap! Wait a minute. Because he was invisible, would I not have a chance to react to that
React how?
shield spell?
A reaction is a reaction, Mike.
It was a crit, so no.
Okay,
Oh, that's fair. A crit is a hit no matter what.
there we go.
Okay, so he fails the wit 32. Good God.
Yeah, level up. 11th level Toll the Dead is solid.
Whew! All right, well done, Deacon. Yeah, that hits. Okay.
And what happens to this guy? Do I see him change in?
What do you mean
any way or
change?
form?
No.
Does he get,
No,
does
not
he
right
get
now,
bloodied? Does he get bloodied? Does he fall to
he
the
is
ground?
bloodied at the moment.
Well, then I'm going to cast spiritual weapon.
Okay.
It's a bonus action, I believe.
Yes, it is.
At least I'll have that out there. Where the heck is it?
Where's my
Yeah.
roll? They changed my icons for things. Did that? There it is.
Bah.
Who's drawing a square?
I am.
Jeff's purple.
Okay. Yeah, the 12 will not hit.
Two.
But you've got it out there.
2.
Okay. All right, now that he's on the board. All right. Bellarmine, are you moving at all?
No, because I'm over here.
Okay. At the end of your turn, or between your turns, the Tabaxi goes to bite Canadin. Anybody gonna portent that?
What was the natural roll?
I-
13?
Can I shield that?
You can't. Do you have a reaction? Yeah.
He has a reaction up. If shield makes the difference, then that would be the time to do it.
Does make a difference. Oh.
All right. So your AC is 26 for the
25.
duration.
25 now.
For
AC's
25.
20.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Can I see the Tabaxi now?
Oh yeah,
You
he's
saw him
standing
the
right
first
next
time
to
he
you.
attacked you.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
You.
Oh, this
He
is in here, yeah.
stabbed you real good, and then he suddenly wasn't invisible anymore.
Is this guy hurting at all? The one next to me?
He's bloodied.
He's bloodied.
That'll get through
That was
still.
that was the one. Yeah, yeah. Oh, good glory!
Oh, for crying out loud! That's portented.
Wait, sorry. That's portented? Okay, so that doesn't actually happen.
Yeah.
How many portents do you guys have left?
I've used both mine now.
I have 2 left.
I'm also
Wait, Jeff, how many do you
what is
have?
resistant to necrotic damage. That means I take half.
Yes, but you don't take any
I
of that
have
damage
four-
because it got portented.
I have 4 total portents.
He has 2 portented items.
I may have to. Okay. Why do I roll attack rolls? Okay. All right.
I mean, if we had high portent dies, then they'd be getting through. We just rolled portent low.
Well, it's 6 of them. It's going to be difficult to. All right. All the baddies on the bottom are actually a little just a bit confused as to what the heck is happening.
They're so confused they step into the circles. I'd love to see what happens.
Well, that whole area is jungle.
Yeah. So the circle doesn't even
Rambly,
exist anymore.
nasty
The
jungle.
circle doesn't really exist anymore, honestly. Okay.
If it's jungle and they accidentally step into it, if there was supposed to be something that happened in the circle, it might happen.
I'm gonna just disappoint you, Deacon, and let you know that it was just a circle that they treat with respect. It doesn't actually have any magical properties.
There you go.
Okay. Yeah, that'll work.
Figure the dragon would hop out of there or something.
Let's
For a game called Dungeons and Dragons, we haven't seen many.
Fair.
Yeah.
All right.
Is anybody dragging River through the portal yet?
River is currently sitting unconscious. Babbage and you.
Yes.
I need you to make a DC 15 dex save.
No, that's what I was gonna do.
Where's that coming from?
The 2 shaman next to the big guy.
Sir, the shaman, yeah.
And how are we right next to each other?
That's because Babbage chose to blink up next to you.
Can we squeeze the life out of the shaman? Or
If you
don't
could
squeeze
both
the
make
shaman?
dex saves and take the appropriate amount of lightning damage.
So I take 4, half damage, right?
If you passed both of them.
2 lightning
Well, you take.
strikes.
There's 13 and 8.
Oh, there's 2 of them.
Yes, there's a 13 and an 8. So you take
4 and 6.
6, and so you take 10. I think you both take. Yeah, you both take 10 lightning damage.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, the war chief, who finally gets to go, I was promised an epic battle, and instead all of these magic and ridiculousness. Bastard blood mages comes bounding down his tree toward Bellarmine, because he's the closest target. And does that.
Did Bellarmine's spiritual weapon get to go?
Yes, and missed. How big is this guy?
At the moment, he's medium-sized.
Oh, I meant quantifiably, but okay, we can be subjective.
I mean, he's like 7 feet tall.
Okay.
The 15 misses. All right. Bellarmine, you take. I don't think he has.
34.
I don't think he has.
No.
I don't. Does Bellarmine
32.
have resistance to necrotic?
Not from life well. I don't know.
It
if
wouldn't
has
really
some
matter
others.
because it's only 2 necrotic damage.
Well, 1.
33 damage.
I assume his ghost step's already worn off.
So this guy attacks at advantage, it sounds like? Oh,
No,
'cause
it should be.
21,
It's just the
26, right?
21. Yeah, no, the 15 was a miss. I've just got things going. Actually, what is the ghost? I don't remember what the rule on that is.
It's till the end of your next turn.
Yeah, so he went twice, so it would be over by now. Okay, so that's the chief, and we are in round 3. You.
So we have 2 plasters doing casty stuff. We have a pretty bloody dude down here that hopefully. Oh. Man, if Bellarmine wasn't there, that'd be a perfect spot to drop first Maelstrom. Sorry, Bellarmine.
Hut.
I can either be marginally effective to one group or the other, or I can.
Hey,
really
you
mess
make
up
your
the
decisions. Why'd argue?
Does Bellarmine look like he's bloodied?
No,
Yes.
I'm 30. I'm at 31, so that's down quite a bit.
He's more than half down. Yes.
Well, I'm gonna do this then. I think I can get here, and can I fire off a cone of cold so that I don't hit the monk or the cleric?
How wide is the arc?
It's a
Or
cone.
just says cone. What's the rule? How wide is a
60-foot
cone?
so-
Actually, does Roll20 just have a cone? Please tell me. I can just
Yeah,
draw
I'm
a
doing
cone.
it.
Yeah, it looks
we
like
go.
I can. I mean, I risk hitting Cognin, but
He's stone.
yeah.
So you're hitting the 2 casters. Okay, yep. Or the 2
Hold on.
blood mages.
Well, hold on. I would still hit her dead body, and she's like fighting for her life, right?
True.
Does that matter? Do you take damage if you're downed?
Oh, if you take a hit while you're down, you lose a death save.
Oh, okay. Well, that's something to consider.
Well, here's the thing. I am still in the air. So is there a way I can angle this cone right here to like something like that? No, it'd have to be. Yeah. Okay. That works, right?
That hits nobody you care about.
Yeah, it hits only baddies and me. No,
No,
doesn't
it
hit
doesn't
me.
even hit you.
Doesn't
It
hit
hits
you.
Cognin.
Okay.
Who is a stone, so I don't expect he'd be affected by cold.
Interesting. Hold on.
Don't roll.
Just go ahead and roll. I'm just trying to figure something else out.
31. Spell save 17.
That could have been better.
Where did that go? How? Gosh darn it. It's pointless at this point. Let me read this. Oh, you know what? There's an easier way to figure this out. Interesting. So, So according to the rules, petrified means you have resistance to all damage. It does not mean you are immune to cold. So, I don't know if that knowledge changes what you want to do for your course of action.
I mean, so resistant with 17 damage from a 5th level spell, Shatter Cognon, or just...
That's
I don't know how we would possibly know that.
Yeah, that's a decision you have to make based on the information you have. So I'm going to say you went with that decision, just for the sake of moving this forward.
Wait. I'm sorry. I misread Sleet Storm. I thought it did damage and I didn't want to hurt the cleric.
I'm confused.
He's doing Cone of Cold because he thought a different spell he was going to cast instead would have damaged the cleric because it would have been caught in his area. He's now rereading and deciding that it's actually the correct choice. So instead of Cone of Cold, he would like Sleet Storm instead. So 40-foot radius entered somewhere is now...
The DM is frustrated, but fine.
All
right.
There's
Draw
another
your 40-foot circle
spell very similar to Sleet Storm that does a lot of damage, and I had both of them open and I was looking at the wrong.
Until the spell ends 20-foot till 40-foot radius.
Something like that.
So everything's just obscured.
And the two Call Lightning dudes need to...
Oh yeah, they need to make a DC 17 con save. Anyone who's concentrating on a spell in the area.
Including the Deacon.
On their turn.
If a creature starts its turn in the spell's area and is concentrating on a spell, must make a Constitution saving throw. Got it. Okay. Understood.
So that happens, and then I'm gonna fly.
Can you leave Sleet Storm's area up, Jeff? Because it's now an area that we need to be considerate of.
Do you mind drawing it? Because you have way more monitor space.
Mm-hmm.
What I'll do is I'll get this thing up again.
Ooh. What level is that?
3rd. I smell a counterspell.
The Tabaxi knocks that one down. So you don't have to draw the circle anymore.
All right, well, I'm going to retreat over here, and I'll trade spell slots with him. I bet I have more. Still the dragon, so I'm not going to archer form, but I am going to move right there. Can I see any of these things over here where I am, where I might need to worry about range? 'Cause I started here. I started my turn here.
Okay.
I'm worried about being up high enough that him or something like that. Like, I don't know if this is a wall that comes to a certain point so I can get far enough over here that they can't really get to me.
I mean, if you're high enough above the, I mean, if you're high enough above the, it's like you're like 30 feet up above the
20.
brambles, then they do have line of sight. I'll say that much.
Okay.
All right. What have I done with him? At the end of your turn, this is attempted on Zach. Nope, that doesn't get through.
Phew.
I'm like super anxious to get hit now.
And it's your turn there, monkey.
Okay.
Shield lasts until the end. Well, the end. All right, so your shield's gonna end at the end of your turn. Okay.
So, I mean, first thing I'm gonna do is use a key point. Excuse me. To disengage as a bonus action.
Okay.
And I'm gonna GTFO.
Fair.
Where do I want to go though? That's the question. I'm going over here.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use my action.
That's where he chose to go.
Yeah, I'm under you, right? You're up in the air, right?
He is.
All right. Where is it? Hang on. I can get health equal to 3 times my monk level. I just forget which feat that is. Fullness of body. There it is.
At 6th level, you gain the ability to heal yourself as an
Plus
action.
24,
You can regain
baby.
hit
That's
points
24.
3 times your monk level. Okay. Very good.
That's action, bonus action. Yeah, okay. Sorry if I messed up your plans there, you. I just ran to somebody.
I think our only concern is being grouped up for AoE spells.
Yeah.
Yep. And the lightning bolt, because that happened earlier to me and Babbage. So
Yeah, lightning bolt's a 5-foot radius.
That's a good point. Oh well, that's where I went.
It's okay.
I ran to a friend.
Choices were made.
What is the range on that? I'll figure that out later. Glimmer rolls a death save behind the curtain. And now one of the blood mages is up. If I can get the map to move. Okay.
Can I move the spiritual weapon somehow?
On your turn,
I mean,
yes.
it's next to you and it's a ranged weapon, so you don't really need to.
Okay.
It's going to be Christina text.
Nope, I did that already. Yeah. Give it a shot. Actually, do I have? Ooh, I can do that. All right, at least I think I can. Maybe. Come on. There we go. Babbage, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
No, I refuse. Tie goes to the defender.
Tie goes the defender. So you take 16 damage. As a stream of nightmares concentrate around you.
Thanks, I hate it.
And then nope.
Does he take half or does he
No.
take nothing?
Why would I take nothing?
On a
It's psychic.
Oh no, he's right. It doesn't say half on a It doesn't say half on a successful save. On a successful save, the spell ends.
The target must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the target becomes frightened. Yeah. All right, so it just
So,
doesn't.
I don't-
Oh, so it's supposed to frighten you and then doesn't take damage. All right, way to roll high. on
Thanks,
that
Jeff.
one. Good read.
I have
bad.
advantage on wisdom saves anyway, so I would have realized that. Gnome cunning, baby.
Okay. Then let's see. Okay. He's gonna step here. Actually. Nope, not you. At the end of his turn, he sort of wait. Does he have that? Oh, he does. Okay. That's not. I hope that wasn't. Okay. He does this.
It's super effective.
Well, it's at advantage because he's a stone statue. Hold on. Actually, let me double check that. Creatures incapacitated. Attack rolls have advantage. Yep. Okay.
But he's petrified though. That's a separate condition,
Yeah.
right?
Attack rolls against the
Petrified
creature
has-
have advantage. Yep. The creature has resistance to all damage. Okay.
Petrified. I think petrified encompasses additional sub conditions like incapacitated.
Yes. Come on.
So if I'm to read this correctly, somebody's trying to hack apart Cognin.
That would be correct. Yes. Okay. Babbage.
12 hits.
It does.
I mean, he is just a stone statue. Okay. Now Babbage is upset.
Is he growling?
You're hurting my friend, and I don't like it.
He didn't take a very large chunk off. Does anybody need to go, by the way? I realize it's 11:25. This is a long fight.
Yeah, it's late.
We can
We
go to
will,
the end
get
of
to
the
the bottom of
round
this
if we
round?
need a break. Yeah, we can do that. Babbage is throwing something.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to slow all the enemies.
Each target must make a wisdom. You alter time around at a 6 of your choice. Okay, DC 16 whiz.
Is it 16 or
Alright.
17? Because that's not always accurate.
My spell save is 16.
Okay. This is going to take a minute. All right, are you doing anything else while after that?
God, I hate not having bonus actions. No, I'm just gonna shift myself further away from you.
Him. Your DC is 16. Okay.
Yes.
All right, and then. Let's see. Come on. Okay. Nope, he burned counterspell already, so he doesn't have it. Does he have counterspell?
He wouldn't be able to because he still used his reaction from this previous turn, so he wouldn't have 2 reactions until his next turn.
Who wouldn't use
And-
the?
He said, yeah, the one who counterspelled Jeff wouldn't be able to regardless because he reacted already.
No, but the
But
Dragonborn.
if someone else has counterspell, that's a different story.
Well, it's a
Unless
level.
they've-
What level is it? Oh, it's level 3.
Unless
Okay.
unless they've used their reaction already as well.
No, the Dragonborn has not used his reaction. So both the Tabaxi and the Dragonborn have now. Wait, did he? Hold on. Nope. I'm sorry. He cast a spell. He can't do that.
Sweet.
He cast Phantasmal Killer and missed, so that doesn't actually get countered. So.
Hurrah!
Okay.
Hurrah!
Oh, I didn't actually roll his as a result of that. Stand by. Oh wait.
Should be
Yeah, it did.
5 wisdom saves.
Did I do? Hold on. Let me scroll up and see if I did 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Yes. The 2 shaman are slowed.
Nice. That's helpful.
Can I try to debuff the Tabaxi with my woe?
Can you woe? Yeah, you can woe saving throws.
I'm gonna save you the roll. It's not gonna do you any good.
Nah.
What about
much
the
is woe?
Lysolot?
What about
I guess
what?
It wouldn't matter, right?
No. Mechanically, it's not gonna matter. I will say the Dragonborn is now exposed a bit, though. Someone's
Well, what
burnt
about the
all of his...
Lysolot? You said the 2 shamans are slowed. What about the
So
Lysolot?
yeah, so who's slow? That's what I want to know.
Just the 2 shaman.
Ah,
So-
crud.
Could I try to debuff him instead, or is it too late?
Oh, you want to woe? Oh, you want to woe him? Yes, you can try. You need a 5 or a 6
Oh boy.
because it's a D6, right? Hey, he is in
Sweet.
fact. All right, so the Overchief is also slowed.
3 slowed. That's good. Slow's pretty strong.
Yep.
This isn't how I wanted to do this combat, but it's how it's turning out.
You're concentrating on that, yeah?
You got to nuke
Yep,
that
that's the
Dragonborn.
blue dot.
You shouts out, "We must finish off the sorcerer."
Da-da-da, snail. All right.
And
All right.
anything that's slowed, you can run away from it, and it doesn't get an attack of opportunity because it doesn't get reactions.
Which means no more counterspell. Oh no. Those
No,
things are not.
counterspell still.
Yeah.
My God, that would have been juicy.
Nope, not you. I'm on the Tabaxi. Okay, let's see. You've burned. There they are. You've burned one of these. Attract you. No, you haven't used that yet. We're holding it. That won't do me any good. No, we're just gonna. Nope, that won't do me any good. Oh, I haven't been tracking that.
some point we need to heal Fort River.
Come on. Oh, good lord, I'm not doing that. Yep, we're gonna do that. The Tabaxi disappears from view.
Grand.
Great.
Do you want to delete that slow box, by the way? Thank you. Bellarmine.
All right. Toll the dead on this guy over here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
He's doing what he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
Wisdom save. The big dude. He takes the 23 necrotic.
And then mass healing word on everybody I can see.
That would be everybody.
Yep. I can find it on my list. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. And we're going to do that at a level 4.
I raised my spear in thanks.
Everybody gets 9.
And then because they're slowed, I'm going to move over here.
Okay.
So how many points did I generate? 9?
Plus 9.
9. Okay, what do I have?
And that
options
includes
for
river,
this
right?
load? Oh, yeah. Good point. Good save.
Yeah.
And I don't know
River's
about
at 9.
I don't know about the stone statue because I don't know.
I guess
that,
if Cognan can receive damage, I would assume he could receive healing.
No, he needs to be mended.
well, the little particles of dust that fell off from the hit go back on his stone.
Can't use reactions on its turn. It can use an action or a bonus action of both, regardless of creature's ability to change. It can't make one.
Yeah, you let me know. I'm pretty familiar with slow. Let me know what you want to do, and I'll tell you what the effect is.
Well, I just want to see what my let's see.
It can action or bonus action, and if it has a spell, there's a 50% chance that a spell doesn't happen until next turn.
Can't use reactions. Each target must succeed. So they only get saves at the end of a return?
Yeah, a
End of
creature
each of its
affected
turns.
makes another wisdom save at the end of each of its turns.
Okay. All right. So there's no effect on concentrated spells.
No.
No, but it does
Okay.
if, an action still takes an action.
Got it. All right.
Half
Well, these two.
movement.
Yep. All right. Well, these two guys are still gonna drop lightning bolts.
Yeah, I assumed. But where?
On you, Babbage.
Why me? I'm a nice guy. This is getting dangerous.
And 6, 22.
Oh, come on. What's that number? Couldn't see it. 85. Okay.
It's the con save.
Concentrations. 1, 2, 3, 4.
It would only be one roll, though, right?
No, it was hit twice.
You're gonna get hit six.
You...
No, he's
Oh,
gonna
that's
be hit
right.
by.
Take
He's
half
gonna be
damage.
hit by 6 lightning bolts.
6 lightning bolts?
There's 4 Lysolot shamans to the south that can see you.
How can they see him?
I'm sure I'm dead.
He's on top of the brambles.
He's on
I'm
top. I
5
thought he was
feet
underneath.
up.
You said that I was floating above it at almost 8 feet tall, and I was out of line of sight. But now
I said
Now
I
they
was
can see
5
him.
feet up. You can check the VOD.
You said you were 5 feet. What?
I was on a branch 5 feet up. You can check the VOD. So if there's 20 feet of branches, I'm not above them.
Well, I guess my point is line of sight is all you need for a spell.
I mean, that's
I guess
fair, but if you thought I was visible because I was hovering or climbed up to the top of the branches, that was not the scenario.
Okay, no. I'm sorry. I'm more just line of sight, which I guess would only really be. I'll say 2 of them as opposed to the 4 more. So 4 and you can ignore the bottom, the last one I did. So ignore that 18.
5 and 9. If I don't save, ignore the 18.
Ignore the 18.
All right, so I could be okay if I save both. These are deck saves. No, that's 5 and 11. I'm down.
Okay. He's quiet, and then the big guy. Is going to move in. Seeing as how River's back up. Actually, so I'm assuming you don't have slow concentrate anymore. Oh no, because you're down.
Right.
Okay. In that case, just gonna move over to Bellarmine. Badoo. Nope, I should have done the damage first. And 625, 39. Nope, Bellarmine's still up. Oh, I got one more attack. Oh, should have been the bite, but I'll take the 1. The Lysolot Overchief comes over and absolutely mauls you, but then actually gets stuck in some of your armor there, Bellarmine. You are, if I did my math right, at 1 hit point. Jeff!
I smell a TKO here.
Oh, wait, sorry. This is the top of the round. We're going to call it a night. Not to leave everybody on a sad note.
1 HP, very low HP, a floating druid, and a downed artificer.
You hurt.
If it makes anybody, well, I won't. No, I won't. I will not give anything away. Let's just say the DM has contingencies. If all goes. So.
Don't even say that, man. If there's no stakes, there's no purse. There's no point.
Oh, there will be consequences. Don't get me wrong. It just might not be the end of the campaign. The DM has contingencies. That can mean anything. It might be. I mean, the DM doesn't want to throw away all the work he's done. It's possible that you guys suddenly become the retainers. I mean, there are 3 of them. I could add a 4th, and there's plenty of NPCs you could suddenly take over in town. But I digress. With that, ladies and gentlemen, our group decided to try to jump an entire group of what I will say is rather powerful creatures. I actually did a surprisingly good job knocking out some of them earlier on, more than I was expecting. But oh, you know what? I need to make notes for myself.
We as a party need to focus fire better, and it's frustrating when we don't. Because then I can't say it.
I'll just do
3
this.
enemies at 5 health are just as dangerous as 3 enemies at 1,000 health.
Did that do? Oh, come on. Oh. GM. Well, I guess I don't have to do this on the stream. Anyway. Well, the stream can see what I'm actually typing. Let's see. There we go. All right, that's a note for myself. All right. Good night, Internet!